Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. In today's lecture of the subject insurance, we will be discussing physical asset and human asset in insurance. Okay. So let's see what is physical asset and human asset. Prior to actually starting physical asset and human asset, just we will have a brief review of the last lecture, okay, in which we have studied the meaning of insurance. Okay, see the diagram. Remember the diagram which we have studied in the last lecture, in which we have cleared some of the terminologies which are very important from the insurance viewpoint. Okay, see, based on this diagram itself, it will be quite helpful for us to write the meaning of the concept insurance or the term insurance. Okay, what is insurance? Insurance is an contract. Okay, contract here means a written agreement. Okay, insurance is a contract between two parties. Okay, which are these two parties? First party towards the contract is called as insured, and another party who is associated with the insurance contract is called as insurer. Okay, see the first party. ओके, ज्याला मराठीमध्ये विमेदार असं म्हटलं जातं. कोण आहे विमेदार किंवा कोण आहे इन्शुअर्ड? ओके, इन्शुअर्ड इज अ पर्सन. ओके, इन्शुअर्ड इज अ पर्सन हू इज विलिंग और हू इज इन नीड ऑफ इन्शुरन्स कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट. ओके, कोण आहे इन्शुअर्ड? कोण आहे विमेदार? विमेदार ही अशी व्यक्ती आहे ज्यांना विमा उतरवायचा आहे. ओके, सो अ पर्सन हू इज इन नीड ऑफ इन्शुरन्स पॉलिसी इज कॉल्ड एज insured. Okay, then the other party or the another party towards this insurance contract. Okay, दुसरा पक्ष, विमा करारामधील दुसरा पक्ष कोण आहे? तर इन्शुरर, ज्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये विमेकरी असं म्हणतो. ओके, द अनदर नेम to the insurer is insurance company. ओके, विमेकरीलाच विमा कंपनी असं म्हटलं जातं किंवा विमा कंपनीलाच विमेकरी असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके, हू इज इन्शुरर? हू इज insurer or the insurance company? Yes, the company or the artificial person who readily provides insurance policy is called as insurer. Okay, insurer is an artificial person who grants such type of insurance policy. Okay, विमा देण्याचं काम करणारी विमा कंपनी. ओके, अशा विमा कंपनीलाच विमेकरी असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके, सो insurance is a contract between two parties, that is insured and insurer. Okay, many of the times to make the transaction easier, okay, to make the transaction of insurance policy easier, third party is appointed. Okay, third party is appointed. So what this insurance advisor does? Yes, on behalf of insurance company he approaches the insured. Okay, and on behalf of insured he approaches the insurance company. In turn, to make this insurance policy transaction easier, okay, to make this transaction easier itself, this third party is appointed. Okay, ज्याला आपण विमा सल्लागार असं मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो. कोण आहे विमा सल्लागार? विमा सल्लागार ह्या इन्शुरन्स कॉन्ट्रॅक्टमधील ओके तृतीय पक्ष आहे. ओके, या विमा कंपनी आणि विमेदार या दोघांमधील विमा करार जो आहे तो विमा करार सोपा करण्यासाठी ओके एक मीडियम म्हणून ही तृतीय पक्षाची नेमणूक केली जाते. ओके, टू मेक द ट्रान्झॅक्शन इझियर. ओके, जेणेकरून दोन्ही पक्ष जे आहेत त्या पक्षाला ओके त्या पक्षांना ॲक्च्युली ओके हे इन्शुरन्स पॉलिसी किंवा विमा करार जो आहे तो सोपा वाटावा यासाठी या तृतीय पक्षाची नेमणूक केली जाते. ओके. नाव yes, many of the time the insured approaches the insurance company, okay, completes the formalities related to insurance policy, and after that, okay, he is asked to pay a sum or amount. Okay, that sum or amount is called as premium. Okay, a sum or amount paid by insured to the insurance company for having the insurance policy, it is called as premium, ज्याला मराठीमध्ये विमा हप्ता असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके, विमा करारामध्ये उतरण्यासाठी किंवा ओके विमा पॉलिसी घेण्यासाठी एक रक्कम भरली जाते. त्या रकमेलाच किंवा त्या हप्त्यालाच विमा हप्ता असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके, कोण कोणाला देतोय विमा हप्ता? येस, विमेदार विमा कंपनीला म्हणजेच विमेकरीला ओके एक हप्ता देतो. ओके, त्या हप्त्यालाच विमा हप्ता म्हटला जातो. ओके, नाव द सेकंड थिंग, ओके, आफ्टर पेइंग द प्रीमियम द इन्शुरन्स कंपनी रेडीली हँड्स ओव्हर पॉलिसी डॉक्युमेंट. ओके, विमा हप्ता भरल्याबरोबर ओके विमा कंपनी विमेदारालाच ओके किंवा विमेदारास पॉलिसी हँडओव्हर करते. ओके, आफ्टर दॅट ओके इन द ड्युरेशन फॉर एक्झाम्पल इफ इट इज फायर इन्शुरन्स, ओके, समजा फायर इन्शुरन्स किंवा अग्निविमा आपण गृहीत धरला तर अग्निविमाचा कालावधी 1 वर्षांचा असतो. 1 वर्षासाठी म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल समजा तुम्ही अग्निविमा 1 जानेवारी 2020 साली घेतला तर 31 डिसेंबरपर्यंत अग्निविम्याची मुदत असते. या कालावधीमध्ये समजा तुमच्या त्या प्रॉपर्टीला तुमच्या त्या सब्जेक्ट मॅटरला किंवा विमित मालमत्तेला समजा आगीमुळे नुकसान झालं. येस, विमा कंपनी काय करते? विमा कंपनी तुम्हाला नुकसान भरपाई देते. ओके, सी in this tenure, in this duration, if anything happens to your subject matter, okay, due to the elements or the reasons specified in the policy document, then what you are supposed to do? Yes, you are supposed to lodge a claim. Yes, you will be filing an application with the insurance company, okay, in which you will be requesting the insurance company that yes, so and so is the subject matter, yes, on which I have taken so and so insurance policy. Okay, this is the duration of the policy and due to this reason my subject matter was affected, destroyed or damaged. Okay, please do provide me with the amount of compensation. Okay, this is the requisite which is okay noted by you in the application. Okay, by considering this, okay, not only the application, actually the insurance company, what it does, it sends its surveyors. Okay, it sends its surveyors and loss measuring officers to check thoroughly the subject matter which was affected. Okay, now what is the role of this loss measuring officers actually? Is it this loss measuring officers, they see keenly, they observe the subject matter. Okay, after keenly seeing or checking or observing the subject matter, okay, they prepare a report in which okay how much your subject matter is affected and what should be the amount of compensation which should be provided to you, whether it was the same okay same reason due to which your subject matter was destroyed. All these things it is noted in the report which is confidential in nature. Okay, it is only disclosed with the officers of the insurance company. Okay, after thoroughly discussing on the report, okay, the insurance company decides whether to give you compensation or not, whether to pay the compensation or not, or what should be the amount of compensation. Is it so? What is compensation? Compensation is amount paid by insurance company to the insured on the happening of event of loss. Okay, so these were the some of the terminologies related to the concept of insurance. Okay, in excess to that, Okay, we had discussed a terminology subject matter. Is it? Do you remember? What is subject matter? मराठीमध्ये subject matterला विमित मालमत्ता असं म्हटलं जातं. Okay, what is subject matter? Subject matter is anything, any property, any person, any asset on which the insured wants insurance. Okay, what is subject matter? विमित मालमत्ता म्हणजे काय? ओके, एखादी व्यक्ती किंवा एखादी गोष्ट, एखादी वस्तू किंवा एखादी मालमत्ता ज्याच्यावरती विमेदाराला विमा हवा असतो. ओके, अशा सर्व गोष्टींचा समावेश विमित मालमत्ता यामध्ये केला जातो. ओके, सब्जेक्ट मॅटर मीन्स एनी पर्सन, एनीथिंग, any asset, any property on which the insured wants insurance policy. Okay, so with this we will continue today's lecture and we will focus on the physical and human asset. Okay, physical and human asset, what is it? Okay, physical asset is, yes, physical asset is an item of economic, commercial or exchange value that has a material existence. Physical assets are also known as tangible assets. For most businesses, physical assets usually refer to properties, equipments and inventory. Okay, what is physical asset? Physical asset includes, okay, economic, commercial or exchange value. Okay, all those things which has an exchange value. Okay, besides human life, okay, besides human life, all those things which are important from your business viewpoint, all those things, all those assets which have a pecuniary value, which has a economic value, all these assets, all this property, equipments, inventory, it is included under a single title. Okay, that title is physical asset. Physical asset means anything, okay, any asset which has a economic value, which has a exchange value. Okay, besides human life, okay, or other than human life, whatsoever things that are included into your organization which has a economic value, which has a commercial or exchange value, all those things, they are included in physical assets. Okay, for example, fixed assets, is it? For example, building, is it? The machineries. Okay, getting it? The goods which you have produced and you have stored into the warehouse, is it? For example, if you do farming, okay, if you are a farmer, is it? The cattle which you have reared, is it? Then the crop, is it? The crop which you have cultivated into your farms. Okay, all these things, all these assets, they are included under a single title, physical asset, because it has economic value. Okay, getting it? Then the other part is human asset. What is human asset? Human asset means human capital, which is consisting of knowledge, skills, etc., which is used for creating economic value in business. Okay, human asset means actually the human life, okay, or the human capital, which is consisting of intellectual, knowledge, skills, etc., which is used by the organization or business for creating economic value in the business. Okay, so human asset means the employees who are working with you, right? The laborers who are working with you. Okay, the employees and laborers who are working with you, they are included in the human asset. Okay, now whenever we consider the first part, physical asset, okay, let's see what are the different insurance covers which are provided to protect physical assets. Okay, we will see it. Then we will go through the insurance covers which are provided to protect human assets. Okay, first we will deal with physical assets and the insurance cover whichever is provided to protect such type of physical assets. Okay, see, fire insurance. Okay, as we all know, the assets, fixed assets, usually they can be easily destroyed due to fire elements. Okay, to cover such type of fixed assets or to protect such type of fixed assets from fire elements, insurance cover which is provided, it is called as fire insurance. Okay, as earlier said, okay, fire insurance is issued for the duration of 1 year. Okay, in that 1 year duration, if that subject matter, if that property, if that asset, it is destroyed due to fire elements, then the insurance company is, yes, the insurance company is liable to pay you the amount of compensation, right? Second thing, motor insurance. Okay, for example, if okay, your business owns a vehicle, okay, or whenever your goods were in transportation, for example, if you are transporting your goods from the location of your business to somewhere, to some near towns or near cities, okay, you are supplying those goods to some of the cities which are nearby the location of your business. Okay, meanwhile, whenever your goods were in transportation, due to accidents, okay, your goods were destroyed. Who is responsible for this? Is it? Who will shoulder the loss? Okay, if you have motor insurance, then surely the insurance company will, yes, shoulder the responsibility and they will readily provide you with the amount of compensation. Okay, getting it? Then it is burglary insurance. ओके, ज्याला मराठीमध्ये घरफोडी विमा असं म्हटलं जातं. ओके, burglary, what is this event? Okay, see, if someone means the thief. Okay, if someone forcefully carries goods or some of the assets from your premises to their place. If someone forcefully carries some of the goods or assets from your premises to their place, such type of activity, such type of forceful activity, it is included under burglary. Okay, and the insurance cover which is provided for such type of activity, so that, okay, you can recover the loss whichever you have suffered due to this activity, it is called as burglary insurance. Okay, getting it? It is also included in insurance cover under physical asset. Okay, then machinery breakdown insurance. This is one of the insurance cover. Yes, machinery. What is machinery? Machinery is very important from your production activity viewpoint. Okay, if you want to continue your production activity or complete your production activity also, you are in need of machineries, right? Okay, now many of the time what happens, due to some reasons the machinery stop functioning. Okay, what might be the reason? Yes, due to some of the elements, that machinery, it can break down. Breakdown means it stops functioning. Okay, so for covering such type of breakdowns also, there is a special type of insurance which is machinery breakdown insurance. Okay, so in such type of events, okay, if your machinery stops functioning, okay, and it is quite expensive to purchase a new machinery, or it is not feasible to purchase new machinery, then at such time, okay, the insurance company shoulders you or offers you the amount of compensation which will be helpful for you to get the machine repaired or rebuilt. Okay, so then cattle and crop insurance. Okay, see, farming is the basic occupation actually. Okay, and farming, the success of farming itself is dependent on the crop, right? Okay, what is crop insurance? Crop insurance, okay, prior to actually discussing the crop insurance, we will define crop. What is crop? Okay, usually whatsoever is cultivated in the farm, it is termed as crop. Okay, but whenever we consider the scope of crop insurance, okay, the definition or the terminology crop which is included in crop insurance, it includes, okay, the seeds which you have purchased for cultivating. It also includes the crop which you see in the farm. It also includes, okay, the crop, the grains which you have stored into the warehouse, which you will be dispatching to the market. It also includes the bags of crops which you have loaded on the trucks. It also includes the bags which were in transportation. Is it? All these things, they are included under a single title called as crop. Okay, now there are a number of reasons due to which your crop can be destroyed. For example, some of the natural calamities, some of the plant diseases, okay, or the accidents which your vehicle might face whenever your crop was in transport. Okay, so these all reasons, they are covered under crop insurance. Okay, if due to such reasons your crop is damaged or destroyed, then the insurance company compensates you. Okay, then it is cattle insurance. See, in rural areas with farming, the secondary source of income nowadays, it is cattle. Okay, rearing the cattle, okay, rearing the milch animals, okay, it is the source of secondary income for many of the rural people. Okay, what they do, yes, usually the milch animals, they are hired, is it, and the milk, it is, okay, provided, or they, what they do is, yes, they usually sell this milk to the dairy, is it, and they do earn income through that activity. So whenever we consider this activity, okay, now whenever we consider cattle, okay, there are certain animal diseases, okay, due to which the animals, okay, become disabled. Okay, the purpose for which these animals were hired, that purpose will not be henceforth fetched. Okay, they become disabled. Okay, so in such incidences, the farmer is the person who is sufferer. Okay, now who will shoulder the loss which this farmer faces? Yes, if you have cattle insurance, then surely the insurance company will compensate you for such type of losses. Okay, getting it? So these are the insurance covers which are provided for the physical assets. Then the other part, human asset. Yes, human asset means the human life which is prevailing into your organization. It includes the employees as well as laborers of your company. Okay, then what are the insurance covers which are provided? Okay, see, the insurance cover provided for the human asset, it can be grouped into two parts. First part is life insurance and the other part is health and accident insurance. Okay, whenever we consider life insurance, it is further classified into three parts. First part is group term life insurance. Okay, the group which is working into your organization, on that group, okay, on that employee group, if you take a single policy, that will be called as group term life insurance. Okay, a single policy which covers the life of all the individuals who are working with you. It is called as group term life insurance. If someone from that group is affected, okay, if that person is hospitalized, if he meets with an accident and all, yes, then if his life is affected, then the insurance company will readily compensate the organization, and the organization will provide those funds to, yes, to whom? The dependents of the person who was working with you. Okay, then it is key man insurance. Key man, who is key man? Key man is a person whose absence and presence matters for your organization. He is the most crucial person into your organization. Okay, now whenever we consider this key man, okay, or this person, you need to take a special policy on this person which is included in key man insurance. Okay, so that if that person is affected, if that person becomes disabled, then surely you can compensate he or his dependents. Then the other part, health and accident insurance. What is health and accident insurance? Yes, whenever the person was working with you, he was working into your factory, or whenever that person was working with you, due to some reasons, okay, he met with an accident into your organization. For example, okay, if that person was working on a cutting machine, and due to some reasons his body parts, for example his hands or his fingers, they were cut. Who is responsible for this? Yes. And what about his expenditure henceforth? Because as he become disabled, he will not be able to work or carry the same kind of work, right? Till he settles down, yes, you are responsible, or you should take that responsibility of his expenditure. So whenever you insure that person under group mediclaim policy or group personal accident policy, okay, then on behalf of you, the insurance company will be, yes, shouldering that expenses, shouldering those expenditure. Okay, that insurance company will readily provide his dependents or that person with the amount of compensation which will be helpful for him to recover from such type of accident. Okay, then it is overseas mediclaim policy. Overseas mediclaim policy means, for example, okay, on your behalf, if you sent one of your employee for expanding your business abroad, okay, for some of your business meet abroad, and due to some reasons, maybe due to the atmospheric or climatic changes, that person was hospitalized in that foreign country. Okay, who will shoulder the expenditure of that person hospitalization expenses? Yes, you are supposed to do those hospitalization expenses. But if you have overseas insurance, then surely the insurance company on your behalf, okay, they will shoulder the expenditure, they will pay the hospitalization expenses. Okay, so this is the concept of physical and human asset. Physical assets includes all the assets which have economic value, and human asset includes what it includes. It includes the human life prevailing into your organization. So with this we conclude today's lecture. Thank you.